It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Birds and the Bucs. Next on Madden NFL 25.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game.
Maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On first down, it's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one complete to Bryant. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts again. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Irvin. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Levante David doing his work on defense. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run here with Barkley. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down at the 28. But the sticks will move. 1st down picked up on the ground. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They fumbled it away on that opening possession. Fortunate, it only led to a field goal, so they're in a 3-0 hole as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On the handoff, it's Irving. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A give. This is Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This one from 39 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Avery Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster, Trey Palmer. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Bucs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that one incomplete. Third and long. Now Mayfield. He'll look underneath here for Irving. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down, and here comes 4th down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hurts now. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Open space to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Now he'll run it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught side of the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles take a 10-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back set to go once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one, and they'll start 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They send Godwin in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drop.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A run up the middle with Barkley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. Third and long. Running from the pistol with Barkley. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown, as this drive will start with a 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's gotta be a gotta-have-it best play call. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll throw here on nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's always easy to sit here after the result of the play, Mike, and second guess coulda, woulda, shoulda. But the offensive play caller, I can guarantee you, is thinking, all right, I might have made that a little bit too complicated. Just run that thing up the old briar patch, pick up a couple inches, and let's get a fresh set of downs.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice gain.
3rd and a yard. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Right back to Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. A short one there to Otten. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now a 3rd and 2. Baker to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 16 on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Even though defensively you haven't been able to get off the field, this is where you got to dig your heels in. This is where you got to make a stand. Okay, so you've given up a long drive. Force a field goal. Field goals and takeaways. That's red zone defense, and if they can come away with 3 here, I think they'd feel pretty good about it.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts working in the pistol. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Again, Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On third down, here's Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. This one caught left side by Evans. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Here comes Otten in motion. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. To throw is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Irving. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Sending a receiver right. On 1st down is Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here comes Otten in motion. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And the Bucs are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. They'll run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On first down, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Hurts will try it again. That's caught left side by Goddard. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. They run out of the gun with Barkley. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on second and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run with Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run with Barkley. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Yeah! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Motion man is the tight end going right. He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Putting the tight end in motion. Baker gonna give it to Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker to the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. Here's Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Here comes Otten in motion. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to be taking us to the 2-minute warning. Now, a big 3rd down. He'll run. He's going to have it. at the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll run here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Here is first and goal. They'll run with Irving. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's second down. To throw, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
On third down, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. So, a win here for the Buccaneers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.